Am I the bee master? No, I would love to be bee. I just love being around bees. The more I learn about bees, the more I just fall in love with them, you know, learning of what critical importance they are to our survival. Bees are just, they're so fascinating. They're so cool and they're cute. Like there's so many species of bee that I think are fucking adorable. They have fluffy little butts and they have fluffy little legs. And then when they're collecting pollen from flowers, they get like the pollen, it like collects up on their legs, so their legs are covered in like the pollen and stuff, or not pollen. What is it? Anyway, they're so cute. And the way that the colonies work, the way they communicate, the way they're organized, it's just so fascinating. Like the more I learn about bees, the more obsessed I become with them. And then honey. Honey is like antimicrobial, antibacterial. It takes forever to go bad. Like it'll last so long. It's delicious. You can put it on wounds and shit. You can put honey on a burn. It's good for your throat. Like as a singer, like honey is like so great to like just have some, just like take a little spoonful if you've got a sore throat or whatever. Okay, let me see your joke. Maybe. How do bees brush their hair? With a honeycomb, of course. When do bees get married? When they find their honey. Oh, my sister loves bees. Your sister knows what's up. Your sister gets it. Yeah, bees. See, if I'm gonna ramble about anything, I would much rather rant and ramble about bees than about my gripes with the U.S. government. For example, did y'all know that there was a study done um, where the researchers documented that colonies of bees, when they're buzzing their little wings, right? They all buzz at the same frequency, right? And this frequency is actually in the music, on the musical scale, it's actually in the key of C, right? So all of the bees are buzzing in the key of C. And this research study found that if somebody with PTSD is in the presence of a swarm of bees or a colony of bees and is able to like feel the vibrations, then it has an extremely positive effect. It has an extremely positive effect as far as like relaxing and helping to like heal the nervous system of that person with PTSD. And guess who has PTSD? So, yet another reason why I love bees. And like that's why anytime I'm around like flowers and I see a bunch of bees buzzing around them, I just like stop and I want to like say hi to the bees, and I stare at them and I tell them how cute they are and what a good job they're doing and how grateful I am for them, and I just like to be around them. And now after learning that, anyway, after learning about that, it's like it makes so much more sense why I love to be around bees, because they're literally having, yeah, they have a feel good effect on the nervous system. And of course, like I think that you don't have to have PTSD for them to have a positive effect on you, but it's just it's really awesome. It's one more reason why I love them. Um, to find that out. I know, right? Oh God, they're just miraculous. And the fact that they communicate with each other by dancing, like they move around in they'll like move in a certain direction a certain number of times, and they'll shake their little bee booties, their little abdomens, and that's how they communicate to the other bees. Like, oh, there's honey this far away, or not honey. There's flowers with nectar, and it's this far away. That's like how they communicate to each other, and and they give off different like pheromones and stuff too. They like give off different shake your booty, shake your booty. Yeah, shake your bee booty. Oh, you have bees near your window? Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, no, I love bees so much. And the more I learn about them, the more I try to like share what I've learned, because like, you know, like most people, I used to be kind of afraid of bees because when there's one flying in your face, like your instinct is to swat at it, right? And I understand that's a natural instinct, but it's like the more I learned about them, you know, you learn that the last thing that a bee wants to do. Okay, let me edit that. The last thing that most bees want to do, the last thing the honeybee wants to do is sting you, because when it stings you, most likely it dies because its stinger gets left behind in your skin, and then when it flies away, the stinger stays, and it actually the stinger is attached to its organs, so it loses. You know, it like basically kills itself because it's all of its organs are being pulled out by its butt by its stinger. Anytime that it stings, yeah, it'll die. Now, so I don't know about like killer bees or other species of bees that are like more aggressive and stuff. I don't know about those. I don't know that the last thing they want to do is sting you. But anyway, for most bees, the last thing that they want to do is sting you, because they'd have to, you know, they're basically kamikazing themselves. They're basically sacrificing themselves if they do. And so a bee is pretty much only going to sting you when it feels threatened enough, when it feels like it or its colony is threatened. So, you know, whenever I'm around someone and there's bees and the other person is kind of nervous, I try to be like, hey, 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 it's all good. Just don't swat at it, because that's going to make it more likely to feel threatened, and that'll make it more likely to sting you. Whereas if you just be chill, just say hi, you know? Hi, baby. How you doing? Sorry, I'm not a flower. You know, that's what I usually do.